Welcome to Trust the Cones.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Trust the Cones podcast. I'm down with TTP, otherwise known as Kev.
And I'm ChaosBill, otherwise known as Bill.
ChaosBill, known as Tom. So right now we are driving, looking for a Latios that does not have Dragon Claw. We have not duoed it yet. It's windy. We have at least another 48 minutes before the weather changes, so we're driving around and trying to find one. So you guys are gonna hear our musings about the game while we do so. So far we found two, and they've both had Dragon Claw.
Yeah, not fun.
No, we had fun. We saw a bunch of our friends at the last raid, so that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But from the Dragon Claw part, it was not so fun.
Definitely not.
I think we actually can beat it. I think it's a matter of trying multiple times and burning all the revives in the process.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun though.
Yeah.
Gotta have the revives to be able to burn them.
So we got quite surprised. I think that event fatigue had already set in pretty quickly, and then all of a sudden there was another event.
Yeah. This is a really cool event too. For those gym lovers out there, it's perfect for you.
Yeah, so Bill's on his way to 100 gold gems. What are you at now?
75.
Yeah, so he's killing it. And this is really, I mean, to be able to double your badge points is massive.
Yeah, definitely. I'm only in, I mean, I will say though, the gym activity has increased significantly.
Yeah.
I was in 20, and then as soon as I got back home last night, I was kicked out of like 3 or 4 already. And then overnight, I woke up to 2 gyms in the morning.
Wow.
So I'm currently in like 3 or 4 right now, but after we're done doing raids and stuff like that, I'll go out later tonight and get myself back in 20 and, you know, just work towards some of the ones I'm closer at, work towards some of the ones I'm a little bit further at, because I think that's a good time to take advantage of this event right now. Is
yeah.
Some that you're further from that, you know, you don't always want to go to. Work on those a little bit more, just because you are getting the double battle experience for it, and then double for candying and everything like that. If you can find raids on gyms that you're not gold at, do that, because you're getting double experience for that.
Yeah, it's 2,000 badge experience, so
yeah.
It's 15 raids instead of 30.
Yep, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And
would you do a level 2 raid just to get 2,000 badge points? Do you think it's worth it?
Me personally,
yeah.
I would, because I'm going after gold gyms.
Right.
But others may not find it worth it if
yeah.
they don't care as much, but for people that like gold gyms, you know, definitely worth it.
Good way to get there quickly.
And not only that, I mean, just the amount of items you're getting from gyms is
yeah.
amazing.
So my bag was at 700 this morning when I woke up, and it's at 1,500. I'm hitting the max over and over.
That's
just
awesome.
Deleting stuff. Yeah, it's been a long time. A lot of it is, I had been doing some gym stuff, so I was very low on berries, much lower than I usually am.
Yeah.
So
speaking of, I'm going to drop into this gym as we drive by.
Yeah, as we drive by, Bill's finding a way to drop in gyms. I'm gold here, so I'm going to spin it and get 14 items.
There you go.
So that's unbelievable, the fact that you're getting 14 items from gold gems, and I don't know what it is if you're not gold, but it's more, you know, than
yeah,
usual.
it's still like double. So
yeah.
It depends on the gym color and everything like that. It depends on your level, but it's still a significant amount of items.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have had trouble with revives, and this is a good event to fix that.
Yeah, I mean, we live not too far outside of the city, and a lot of our group of friends go into the city to refill their bags and things like that. And a lot of people have been saying no to doing that recently, just because you don't have to. You can just drive around, you know, one of the parks, or just drive around your loop of gold gyms.
Go for a walk, you know?
Yeah, even that.
We got a park by our house with 6 gyms. It's
yep,
perfect
and I'm
for it.
Gold at all of them, so.
Yeah, no, it's really, really wonderful. And it's a carp nest for
a couple
45 more
hours,
minutes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it switched to the thing. So I think Niantic's really shoving the chop down our throat.
Definitely.
I think they're listening to our podcast.
Yeah, they might be.
That's the only explanation I could think of for why they would be going out of their way to give them a chop.
Yeah, the amount of fighting types, the Metadites and the Hariyamas, or not the Hariyamas, the Makuhitas.
Yeah.
They're spawning like crazy. I have not gotten a shiny yet, have you?
No, neither.
Yeah, I have not gotten a shiny of either, which is a little sad, because I like my shinies. But I have seen a decent amount of people getting them already, so.
I'm very, very sick of Makuhita already. And even more sick of Metatite. Like, at least Makuhita's kind of cool. Metatite's useless, so. I'm looking forward to getting my shiny.
You don't like the diaper monkey?
The best thing I saw is someone, I may have been on a Vegas Discord or something, called it Puppy Monkey Baby.
I mean, it basically is.
Yeah, it was an excellent name for it, so. I don't know who I stole that from, so credit to some unnamed person. That was not me, but I think it's great. So my family's been calling it that for a little while.
That's funny. I mean, it's pretty accurate, so
they
not wrong.
so with the event, they changed all the quests as well. I think it just happened to be at the same time. I don't think it was planned to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I had gotten to know the quests really, really well and knew what was good and what wasn't. And I thought it would be fun to go through them all again and try to learn. But to walk a buddy candy for a Swablu has been a little disappointing.
Yeah, I held on to that for a little bit because the person that I was with when we got that quest was very close to getting it.
Okay.
And as soon as they got it and I saw it was Swablu, I was like, I'll delete because I'm walking Mew. So I am not holding on to that quest. I still had like 5K left.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, nope, delete, not even bothering. So I've deleted that quite a few times already.
Yeah, I haven't really found the good ones yet. I saw the Chansey one again today. The Hatch 5 eggs for Chansey. I am free to play when it comes to incubators, so it's gonna be forever. So I actually deleted that quest.
Yeah, I saw somebody post about it and I didn't even go get it. I know more about the rare candy quest. I'm still holding on to a 3 rare candy to find a Ditto. So
I had that one for about 4 days, and then I got it, and then since then I found like 8 Dittos.
I think I'm on like 4 or 5 days holding on to this one right now.
So I really think with quests, I target one like long term and then try to cycle the other 2. I think that's the best way to manage it. I don't like to get stuck with like 2 or 3 quests that are all the same thing, because I think there's like an opportunity cost to not being able to see what's around. And
yeah, definitely.
I don't know, I'm almost like the canary on our Discord for a lot of areas where I go through and get them all first thing in the morning, you know, and if I don't have the space, then I don't know what they are, and someone else might know what they are, and you know.
Makes sense. Yeah, I always like to try and keep at least 1 open space unless like I have really good quests.
Yeah, exactly. I have 3 open spaces right now.
Guess what I just caught with my gotcha.
Oh my god!
That's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
All right, thanks, Ditto.
All right, sorry for that obnoxious laugh at me there. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
You heard Bill catch a Ditto live, or noticed that his gotcha caught a Ditto at some point.
It was literally the last catch.
10 CP too.
Yeah,
it's a monster.
No wonder it caught it.
Is it perfect?
I hope so.
You gotta look.
It's extra large.
I'm making a left here, right?
Correct. Yep, it's trash, but it's a Ditto. I am so happy.
I just got a DM as we were doing this from someone who said they watched our Latios video and went out and 3-man Latios just now.
That's awesome.
So it's not as good as your Ditto moment, but that's a pretty cool moment too.
No, that's really cool.
So if you guys haven't seen on YouTube, we dropped our Latios video. I guess it was yesterday, maybe today, I don't remember.
It was, I think you texted me about it yesterday.
Yeah, so it was yesterday. And that's gonna be with the Game Press Tier 5 short band guy.
Yes.
Which still doesn't have a name, I don't think. But there's gonna be the Mewtwo one, the Latios, and Latios. So the video for that's done. Mewtwo video is coming soon, and Latios video is gonna come much sooner once we get it over here in the States.
Yes, definitely.
Hopefully we get to throw you a video of us 2-manning Latios tonight.
We're working on it.
Just gotta find one.
That doesn't have Dragon Claw.
Yes, that's the problem. So you had a big day yesterday morning with your Whalen raid. You wanna tell everyone what you did?
Oh yeah, I may have gotten another world record. May have. No, I did. Unboosted whale run, 8 seconds left. So it was pretty awesome. Knocked you off the leaderboard. So I'm always happy to do that.
Yeah. I was pretty sad that my podcast partner stole my duo partner to break my record. But it turns out that Bill broke it right around the same time that Kang and Kato Nolan broke it. So I had 6 seconds, they had 7 seconds, and Bill had 8 seconds. So Mixtape is the MVP. I think she carries both of us through some of these raids. But she has the record with Bill now. Yeah. Which is very exciting.
I like how you call her your duo partner, even though we've duoed stuff together before.
I think you were doing stuff with her before I was.
I think so.
But, you know, me and her, we have a schedule that we get to see each other in the morning, probably 3-4 days a week.
Yeah.
And we usually duo something in the morning, so.
We just randomly get together and
crush records.
Things, yeah. We got the 2nd place in T-Tar as well, too, so.
I'm super excited for, Polyrath. So me and Mixtape are trying Polyrath this week.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough. I'm probably about 80 rare candy from being right where I want to be with it. But once I am, it's gonna be a lot of fun to try it and see if we can get it. It's gonna be a very difficult duo without weather boost. So I'm hoping that we could be among the first in the world to do it, or ideally the first in the world.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So we're gonna start trying it as early as tomorrow morning. My lineup and her lineup combined beats it about 40% of the time as is. and it's going to be higher, hopefully, once I get a bit more rare candy.
Yeah.
So, and that's one moveset, actually. There's other movesets we beat 0% of the time. So we have to, A, find a polygraph, B, find the right moveset, C, be together, and D, have luck to beat it and not have charge moves kill us and stuff. So,
yeah, I don't quite have the team to do that right now. I actually can boost up another Venusaur.
Yeah, so you could do it in Sunny with the weather boost, but Venusaur can't do it without the weather boost.
Well, it was sunny.
It was sunny. Hey, this wind is better right now for what we're trying to do.
It is.
So now you have 2 world records. How does that feel?
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I want more now, though.
I know. I think I have 7 or something, and it doesn't get old. Like, it's still fun. So, we talk about world records, and I think there's a really cool thing happening in the Pogo Raids Reddit, where they're really kind of taking over the records at this point.
Yeah.
As far as like managing it, they have a Discord now where they're talking about it a lot more. It seems pretty active, and it's a lot of fun. I see a lot of names I recognize like in the Discord chat, and it's neat to see people going for these things. And they've added some extra categories like unique or 1v1.
Yeah, I think the 1v1 is really cool.
I think it is too. Did you see Bioweapons level 31 Lugia solo?
I didn't watch it yet. I did see it posted. I'm gonna watch that later.
God, so Bioweapon writes for Game Press, and he's the guy behind Go Battle Sim. His dodging in that video is just absolutely absurd.
23 minutes left at the pool.
Okay, cool. I'm really like blown away by how impressive it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely just mind-blowing. So I'm gonna try that one too. I don't have a level 31 Lugia, so I have to use a 40, but
yeah,
it's still gonna be fun to try. And I'm an okay dodger. I'm not that good. My
I'm
God,
not good at all.
That was vicious. Totally vicious. All right, we're gonna cut off the podcast for a second here, but I don't need to even say that because we're just gonna cut it and you won't even know we cut.
Yep.
We never really recapped the Triple Dust event, the Earth Day event.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Anything Triple Dust, I love.
Yeah, I agree. I went for saving dust, getting ready for Charmander and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm at 1.4 or 1.5 million. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not really usually a hoarder, but just the ability to build it up was a good thing.
Yeah, I think I have 250,000 right now, and that's just because I was powering stuff up.
So you powered up Entei?
I did. I maxed an Entei. I don't have a very good fire team, so I wanted to do that.
So even with Charizard coming and probably being very powerful, you still go in Entei?
Yeah, because it was a good one already.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of good Charmanders. I mean, I'm doing the quest. I'm hoping for some good ones. I have some decent ones, but I still wanted to. I've wanted to power up an Entei for a while. So
yeah, it's a really cool looking Pokemon. Which is nice.
So I did that. I maxed 100% Sizor, so I did that.
Nice.
I'm working on a Houndoom, 100%. So I love Dust.
I like having Dust. I felt like I could spend on that, so I'm doing a Phoebus.
Okay.
I actually evolved it already, and it's at level 30 or so. So as I get the power Pokemon 5 times, that's one of the ones I'm powering up.
Okay, very nice.
So I like that quest. Power up it 5 times and hopefully get a Charmander. But I really liked seeing all the Magikarp everywhere and all the Wailmer, and I thought that was cool. I did get a shiny Wailmer towards the end of the event. I know you got one early on.
I did.
So I don't have enough candy to evolve it yet, so I'd like to, for the shiny decks to evolve it at some point. But I was gonna do that soon, and Bill's convincing me that I should probably hold on to it. Why should I do that?
Just in case, the next quest comes out for another Mew type quest
mythical.
for a mythical.
Yeah.
It could be Swablu. It could be that. Who knows? So if you only have enough candy to evolve one, I wouldn't risk it. Yeah.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, especially because we just got gifted with all this Wailmer candy, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yep.
But
how did you only wind up with that much Wailmer candy?
I think I evolved 2. I was going for 80 million. I hit 80 million.
Yeah, you did.
So that's a milestone. I hit trainer level.
How'd you forget to talk about that?
I got a few things I got to talk about. So it was 150,000 catches.
Very nice.
Which I'm really proud of. I got 1,000 quests. I'm by far the first in our area.
Oh yeah, definitely.
300 or so about the next closest person. I like quests a lot, and I found a way to really cycle through them.
Yeah.
So I'll share that with the world pretty soon. But actually, I would have shared it earlier, but they wouldn't change all the damn quests.
Yeah,
so
they did.
I had to rewrite a bunch of stuff. But I really liked quests, so going through that was good. And then of course, the 80 million experience is trainer level 40 times 4.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like I've left scrub zone now, and I've gotten into like respectable zone. I made the mistake on my Twitter account, right? I put trainer level like 3.5.
Yeah.
And I think this is stupid. But I didn't want to change it because I already said 3.5, so I didn't want to go back to 3.
Yeah.
So I've been like trying to get to 4 just so I could pop it up. So that was very exciting. So, I mean, the event helped that just because the extra spawn points and stuff.
Oh, definitely.
I was out of balls all the time. And
I love extra spawn points. I think they should keep that more often.
yeah, you know, it's almost like this event, this like refill event with all the different, you know, gyms giving you all the stuff. If you could combine that with an extra spawn event, it would be great. God. A long time ago they did that. They did extra spawns and more stuff from Pokestops.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. It was definitely cool. So yeah, I had this huge event fatigue on Monday. I was so sad, and then all of a sudden it's just like boom, event.
Yeah.
And it surprised me.
Yeah, everybody was talking about, oh man, I'm gonna be a casual player now that there's no event. And Niantic was like, hold my beer.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm okay with it though. Events are great. Events keep people interested. You know, and it helps players get stronger as well too. So it's never a bad thing.
Do you think at some point they'll hit the spot where they just need to have an event to make things work?
Pretty much.
I mean, that's what it feels like, right? It keeps being event. So
I think that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and that's sad. I mean, the game should be good enough to stand alone, and I thought Quest would go a long way towards that.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm not sure. We're gonna raid. We'll be back in a minute.
All right. Latios sucks.
It sucks. We keep finding Dragon Claw, and then we finally find a Psychic one. We should be able to beat Psychic a large percentage of the time, and it runs us over.
Yeah, I mean, of course, like when we run it with like a third account to be able to beat it, it doesn't use Psychic.
No, not at all.
Nearly as much. So it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that was bad luck, and I think we probably, if we weren't frustrated, would keep trying it and get there, but I don't know. We're going to one more. Hopefully that one has Outrage. No, hopefully it does not have Outrage, because that would be illegal.
It doesn't even have Outrage.
No, that would be an interesting thing. Hopefully it does not have Dragon Claw.
Yes, we're hoping for Solar Beam. I think that's going to be our best bet.
Yeah, I think once we get it with Solar Beam, I'll feel better about trying it with other moves too.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. But just so you know about our lineups, I'm running 3 Rayquaza and 3 Dragonite, and then sometimes I revive that. Sometimes I run with, you know, 6 other Dragonite. Bill's running Salamence, 3 Rayquazas, and 2 Dragonites.
Yep.
So good teams. I mean, everything's level 40. Everything's super high IV. I mean, I think like a large variety of that is actually 100 between both of us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep trying. It's a little frustrating, but at the same time, it's good to have challenges. It keeps us engaged and such. I'll tell you what's not challenging or engaging is catching this dude. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, I've missed 1 or 2 today, I think.
It's the first one I've missed today, actually.
So.
Today's the first day I stopped, like, really stopped caring about it, and I've been catching them like mad, but...
I'm actually curious to see how much candy I'm up to now. I am up to 235, and I have a couple to transfer still, too, so...
282.
Nice.
But part of it is that I went on like a 7 or 8 in a row right when...
Yeah, when the double candy was going on.
Exactly.
I wasn't rating quite as much at that point in time too either, so...
It was good timing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but in general, what do you think of the new bosses?
I haven't tried any of them yet. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's fitting, obviously, to have the fighting types in there. I definitely will do the Hitmons to try them out.
On our Discord, we have a little contest for the Hitmons. We started a new solo channel within our Discord, and we're kind of promoting people trying to solo. And, you know, obviously we've been doing records on our Discord and records of the world and stuff, but we've really been focusing on, like, achievements. So we're having achievement badges.
Yes.
So one of them during this event is solo Machamp with 6 unique Pokemon. And then the other one is you have to solo both a Hitmonlee and a Hitmonchan. And apparently, I have not battled them yet. I've only looked at the Sims and stuff. They seem a lot more difficult than Machamp.
Yeah?
Because they have the higher defense.
The higher defense, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely, I'm planning on doing the unique one. I have my team set up for it. I just haven't found a Machamp yet. So I'm pretty excited to try that out. I know my team can beat it, though. I'm confident.
I'm pretty sure, too.
Yeah.
We're also running a bigger hardcore challenge of beat both Hitmons with no repeat Pokemon.
Yeah, that one's going to be a little bit more difficult, I think.
I don't know if it's possible, to be honest, but it's something that I'm going to mess with the Sims tonight and see if I can do. And then if it's not possible, we'll modify the rules. And if it is possible, I will definitely be doing it.
Yes.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I did Breloom yesterday, and it's a fun fight. It reminds me a bit of like Kabutops with like the pace of it, the way things go back and forth and everything. I fought it with Psychic. I didn't have an Aerial Ace Ray. I still don't. I haven't brought them over yet. So it's fun though. It's a good Pokemon. I don't have a Breloom that's really good yet.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think I have an 87. It's like level 20 or something, and that's the best one I've gotten so far. So I'd love to get like a nice little 100 or 98 or something that I could bring all the way up.
Definitely.
I've been saving candy for it. Like, I know it's good, but I just haven't gotten one worth going with.
Understandable. Yeah, I have crap ones myself, so always hoping for a good Shroomish. But
so I know you guys hear us talk about Machamp all the time, and in general, it's all about Machamp. But when it comes to Breloom, sometimes it can help you cut a second or two off of solo time. If your team's not going to die out, you know, you put it in the front, it does a little bit more damage first, and that can be helpful. So it's not something that like everyone needs per se. Like, I'd rather have, given the choice forever, I'd rather have 6 Machamp, but
yeah. They closed that Wawa, yeah.
They closed the Wawa?
They closed the Wawa.
Why?
I think the other one with the gas station just kind of took too much business away from them.
Oh my god, it sucks.
Yeah. I know a few people that this is their route to work, and they're pretty disappointed.
I'd be
that
mad.
The Wawa's not there.
I hit that one more than I hit the War Memorial one.
Recently, I hit the War Memorial one more just because of the gas station there.
Yeah.
But that was my go-to Wawa. They knew me in there, like, yeah. So,
Alright.
Kind of sucks.
That's not going to make the podcast.
No. Unless people love Wawa that much.
So we got interrupted. We saw that one of our favorite convenience stores had closed, and it shocked us. So I'm not even sure where we were. So
yeah.
I know it was on Breloom, but I don't remember the exact point. So let's just hop around. The other piece of big news this week was the conversation with John Henke.
Yeah. About,
like, you know, possible level cap increase in PvP in Gen 4.
So nothing new?
That was my thought of it.
Yeah.
There was, I mean, it was neat to say he's actively fighting against spoofers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean,
everything else was said before.
Yeah.
I feel like
even the spoofer thing, like, if you email them, they say, oh yeah, we're trying to stop spoofers, but like, what are they actually doing? Who knew? But yeah, we knew PvP was coming. It's been said before.
Yep.
We knew that Gen 4 is coming. That's not a surprise. We knew that I think the level cap thing, they've never said it's coming, but it's just, they did it in Ingress, so it was obviously gonna happen at some point.
I feel like that was even talked about before too.
Yeah, like, I don't remember. It's possible that I'm wrong about that, but I don't remember it. But either way, like, yeah. So I guess it's good that he communicated. I wish they would communicate.
Yeah.
As opposed to like having to sit,
leaking out,
or having to sit on a plane with the CEO to actually get it done. I had some people question the validity of the whole thing. And I feel like when I was doing consulting work, I got to meet a couple CEOs of like large companies and such. And they take every second they have to talk about their product and their thing with the customers. So like nothing about it sounds unrealistic to me. I'm pretty sure that
I could almost guarantee that conversation happened.
If you sit on a plane next to a CEO and you engage about their product, you are 100% talking about the product the entire time you're on the plane.
Now, I'm sure some of it was like blown out of proportion a little bit here and there from like going, you know, whisper down the lane.
Oh, totally.
But, I mean, that conversation definitely happened. There's no doubt in my mind about it.
Yeah. Totally. So, I don't know. Well, what do you think a level cap would look like?
I've heard some people say that they would have to restructure it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a restructured level cap where it's like less XP to get to 40 and things like that.
Yeah.
I think more levels at 5 million a piece to start out, and then once you get a couple more, then it goes up a little bit.
I want it to go up immediately. I want it to be hard.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like give us something to work for a long time. I think to some extent, like,
womp womp, it changed to sunny.
It did, but we're in a different cell where we're going. So
yeah,
I know.
I don't have high hopes here.
No.
I'm being a pessimist.
No, but if it's sunny, we can find a Poliwrath though.
True.
So it's like win-win or lose-lose. So the weather has changed on our quest to go get this dragon. Now it is sunny, which ironically makes us not want solar beam quite as much.
Yeah.
But I guess if we're doing it with more people, so it's not gonna matter. All right, so we got a question this week in the mailbag.
What was the question?
It's from Sensei, and it is about Pokestop submission. So his question is basically, what do you think it would look like? It's been found in the mines, like the APK mines of the code. So it's in there and it looks like it's coming, and that was one of the things they talked about in that, you know, John Henke conversation was Pokestop submissions are coming.
Yeah.
So what would it look like? Who would approve it? How would everything go? And then from there, a strategy of like how we would go about, making Pokestops and stuff. So,
I mean, me personally, I think it should have to be level 40s. Give us something.
yeah, right now 40s don't have very much, so to give us the ability to submit or approve Pokestops would be quite the reward.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I think it'll be level based. I would love to see something like number of gyms seen be a quantifier. So like maybe like you'd be a submitter if you're level 40, and then an approver if you are, you know, 800 plus gyms seen.
I'm okay with that. I have over 800 scenes, so.
I think that they're going to be similar to Ingress in that it's going to be a player submission and a player approval process. I'm sure they're going to step in and do some things, but I think it's going to be so overwhelming that I don't know that they'll be able to really monitor it very well. So it's really going to be player run. So I don't know how it works in Ingress. I imagine there's going to be some level of like fraud to get things through, where players approve things to kind of get it done or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, you have to take a picture. There has to be a backstory usually, things like that. So.
And then there's like specific rules about what can and can't be.
Yeah, like schools and stuff can't be now.
Yeah. Well, we're passing right now my neighborhood, the entrance, and in like a second, me and Bill are going to see the sign to the neighborhood. And I found out that in Ingress, you can't make a sign, like a neighborhood sign, into a Pokestop. There's a sign right there.
Really?
Yeah. So that can't be a Pokestop unless it has like if there was art surrounding it, the art could be the Pokestop.
Oh.
But the sign itself can't.
Very interesting, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen signs and things like that.
I felt like it too. I felt like it was a good thing to do. We have some local Ingress players. I was going to ask for a stop right by my house. I couldn't have hit it from my house, but
Yeah.
it also means that no one's coming to my house to hit the stop, so
Yeah.
it's added bonus. I'm curious how long the rollout's going to take. Some of these things sit in the code for quite a while before they actually make it into real life. So
I don't know. I mean, it would definitely be interesting. I have a couple Pokestops close to my house, but if I could finagle one somewhere even closer, why not?
I think I would try to combine them and find places where you can make more.
Yeah.
Like the War Memorial that we hang out in, I think there's probably a chance to get one or two more in there.
A gym there would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, the scary thing is once you start putting more stops and cells,
Something turns into a gym.
something may turn into a gym, and then when that happens, you may lose your triple lore spot or something like that. So there's a risk to it, but
I would almost risk it for a gym there. I'd
Yeah.
be gold there so fast.
it would be great. I really like just to look at like roads and stuff and places where, you know, making the corner of a cell where you can add a couple and get them close to each other. I think that would be a really good thing. I don't know the exact number. I believe it's level 17 cells can have a certain number of stops per cell. Might be one per level 17 cell actually. I'm not positive of that. I think it's one per level 17. And then there's a set number of gyms per level 14. Like once you have a certain number of stops, there has to be a gym. I'm gonna double check all this before the pod goes up, so there's a chance that you may get a cut in of Kev saying like, oh no, I'm totally wrong here. Yeah. So.
But that would be pretty cool. I mean,
I think it'll be a big improvement. And,
definitely.
I mean, for the rural players, that would be a game changer.
Yeah, I think that's something. I think that's part of the reason why they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the irony is, if you give the rural players the ability to make Pokestops, but you have to be level 40 to make or approve them, all of a sudden those people may not be there, you know?
That could be true.
It would be interesting, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either. I made the wrong turn. We were looking for gyms. I made the wrong turn, and this cell is sunny anyway.
Yeah, you did. Oh well.
So I think,
well, you want to wrap with Dustberry Kill?
Alright, so I got a Dustberry Kill for you, right?
Alright, I'm ready.
Again, not going with pure Pokemon, but more of a concept.
Uh-oh.
So, Dustberry Kill. A move that hits super hard, like Confusion.
Okay.
A move that charges your energy, like Fury Cutter. Or a move that's kind of like in the middle, like Counter.
Well, I think I would get rid of the neutral move.
You don't like Counter?
Nah.
I don't know, I feel like it does a lot of damage and it charges.
Yeah, in the end, I think powering up really fast or like a really good power move is better. Just me personally. I guess it's all situational though. Like it's different for gyms compared to...
Yeah, for gyms, I'd want confusion more than anything else.
Yeah, so like looking at it at that aspect, that's why I would want that. But again, for a raid, it might be a little different. So it's kind of hard. But I think just overall, I could get away with the other two more than the neutral. I mean, I like counter, but I would kill counter. I guess bury, confusion, and dust fury cutter.
So I would also dust fury cutter, but then I differ. I think counter is great, and I like the ability to do some damage while you're charging. Like, you know, you're kind of getting it going. So that's the one I want long term. So I'm gonna marry that, and I'm gonna kill confusion. Like, I don't care about gyms that much, and dodging is something I do enough that a move like confusion is just so bad. And you know, just doing the Poliwrath simulations and thinking of what it's gonna look like fighting a Poliwrath, you know, and how Mewtwo, if it could dodge Hydro Bump, which is hard to begin with, but how if it could dodge Hydro Bump, how much better it would be. But then it's just like, you can't dodge Hydro Bump when you have confusion. There's no shot, you know? So, I would kill that one.
All right, well, we had to be different somewhere.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Again, if the sound from the car in the background is too bad, let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know if you can't hear us. We did have the air conditioning running this time because it was actually really hot today.
Yeah.
But yeah, also don't forget, send us your questions. trustthecones@gmail.com, @trustthecones on Twitter, @trustthekev, or @ChaosBill46.
Thanks, guys.
Soon.
Bye.